Hello everyone, Barb here. I thought it would be nice to show you how I put together a scrapbook kit so that I can have it ready to go when I have time to create the page. The first thing I usually do is start with a group of photos, usually an event that I wish to document. From there, I go to a sketchbook. Now today I am using this Creative Design Team 12 by 12 sketchbook. This is an online community. I do pay a membership fee to be a part of it, but these sketches are available for anyone to purchase. I downloaded it and printed it out on my printer, did a 3-hole punch, threw it into a binder. You can take it and have it professionally bound at Staples or Office Max or something like that, or cheapy simple, just like I did. These are the ladies. They were all close to my heart folks who I do believe I've all migrated to the Stampin' Up! Community. And they are on YouTube. You can find them and you can do follow along. They do a lot of really great creative scrapbooking. So what I did is I flipped it around, flipped it open, looked at how many photos I had, and I thought this design here looked as if it would accommodate all my photos. My photos are not exactly the same sizes as this shows, but that's okay. This is a sketch. It is a launch pad, if you will. It gives you an idea. And from here, I look at the paper. Now I have the cutting guides covered up because this is a copyrighted work product. This is for purchasing. So it would not be fair of me to show you the exact dimensions that they have here in the book, especially because I paid for this. So I'm not going to violate their hard work by giving it away for free on the internet. So that's why we have these little Post-its here. But anyway, even if you're just looking at this, you can kind of gauge if you've been around scrap paper a long time. You can kind of figure out what the dimensions are. They do show some stars. That's just to give you ideas of where to put embellishment clusters, where a title would look good, where some journaling could happen. So it just gives you basic ideas. But this will work with the photos I have, and I'll show you what I pulled together. So here's my bag of stuff. The first thing I do after I've pulled these and put them in a bag, this was actually a bag that, oh, let's see, it was full of white daisy cardstock. So I just hang on to these bags because they're a great size to throw in 12 by 12 papers. And all I do is I write down CDT, so Creative Design Team, page 14, so I know what sketch I was looking at. I put a little note, Florida, spring break 2024, the dates, and who is in the pictures. So if I set this aside and 2 years later come back to it, I have the information. I did pull in some stamp sets and stamp and die sets. And I just throw it in here because I will forget to go looking for these at a later date. I know me. So this one was called, oh, Cape Cod. That was beautiful paper. And it was the scrapbooking set. But swimming in the sea, playing in the sand, soaking up the sun, perfect sentiments for this layout. Here's another one that this is actually, it would have been the May stamp of the month, but they released it early because of the closure. And so it has lots of different things. Summer, soak up the sun, again, nice sentiments. This one was actually Let's Play, and I thought this little bucket with the shovel would be cute on there as well. Butterflies, film strips, smiles. I just thought this was really cute, and I might find a place to use that. Now the papers, I just went through my old papers, just pulling in my stash. So this is a great way to use up stash, is to make these kits. So what I've got, I sort of have it laid out how it goes. and I have my pictures cut. I have the mats cut. I have everything basically ready to go, so that if I want to get together with a friend and I'm going to run over to her house and play for a little bit, I can grab this, take it with me, and I have something to do that is basically figured out. The most work I'm going to have to do is figure out what kind of embellishing I'm going to want to do. That will be what I can do when I'm with my girlfriend and we are crafting and chatting. You guys know how that is. You get busy talking. So I need something that doesn't require a whole lot of thought. I can just sort of quickly assemble and then spend time embellishing. So that's it. That's how I put the kit together. And you can see I just used papers that I had in my stash. This piece of paper is not the exact dimension that was mentioned in the sketch. It's a little short, but it doesn't matter. It's my art. I get to do it how I want to do it. And I just left it a little short. Nobody's going to know. The sketch police are not going to show up at my house and say, "Ooh, you did that one wrong. You need to change it." Nobody does that. You make it yours. You use what you have on hand, and it all works out in the end. And the most important thing is that you spend time writing down the who, what, why, where, when. And if you don't want to do all of that, do the who and the when with maybe a where in there. The who, who's in the pictures, and when the pictures were taken. If you have an approximate date, a year, a month, get that in there. That's what people want to know when they look at pictures. Who's in the picture and when was it taken? And that's what's important about this. And if I can make it easier on myself to get things done by going through and spending a little time pre-making some kits, then I'm ahead of the game and I'm going to get some stuff done. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you will take time to document some memories. Have a blessed, crafty day. I'll see you next time.